through. So our first question was around a course theory of AI. We were always going to get an AI question. So we'll run through these in turn, just in the interest of time, with Lauren and Nicola. So maybe we'll start with you, Nicola. How do you think outplacement has changed over the last 5 years through those advents of technologies like AI? So, you're expecting this one from AI, I would have thought. You're just on mute, Nicola, just so you know.
We'll go, Lara. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the question. And I guess, yes, expecting it. And we also touched on it earlier in the presentation to some extent. Yeah, outplacement's definitely evolved over the last 5 years. And I think in any time period, we'd be able to say the same thing. And that's largely because the market itself changes and evolves. And to ensure that we're offering the right outplacement support, we need to make sure that our support aligns with where the market's at. So we've seen the rise of skills-based work, of AI, and there's more to come, of course, digital job platforms. And so our programs adapt. They have to adapt to support people in the right way so they're receiving the most relevant support in the market. Technology, I think we could safely say, has made outplacement smarter. With better tools for skills assessment, for labour market insights, for example, and AI-enabled job matching. But as I think about this question, and I guess it goes back to some of the things that I mentioned in some of my slides, one thing that hasn't changed is that job loss is still a deeply human experience. And at the end of the day, transitions hinge on conversations. When we think about it, conversations come in, whether it's through the career coaching that you receive, through the networking that you engage in, or through the interviews that you have. So these are moments where people really need people to finesse their approach. So our approach in that sense is always tech-enabled, but it's human-led, and it needs to stay that way. The technology makes the journey faster and smarter, but it's the human connection that really shifts the dial and where we see that greatest level of satisfaction from the programs that we deliver.